Hello YouTube, hello America, hello the world. This is Eric at FlexPVC.com, and today I have a very serious video that we have to make, and it's actually going to be made in 3 parts. The first part's already been made, which is actually going to turn out to be the second part. This is going to be the first part, and then after I get done with this part tomorrow, I'll make the third part and I'm going to put them all together. I consider this a public service announcement type video, and I'm not, blowing anything on you. You tell me at the end whether this is worth your time or not. Okay, we have been selling flexible PVC pipe online since 2001. Selling it before that in the 1990s. My experience with this product goes all the way back into the 70s, so I've been around it a lot. The product was invented in the 50s and started being sold in the 60s. So from 60s till about 2007, 8, 9, in that range, everybody that made this product was made in USA. It was a very good product. There was just slight differences between them, depending on where you bought it. It was a little more expensive, a little less expensive, but it was all a good product. However, starting in 2009, there was a bunch of imitators, what I'm calling imitators, enter the market. Stuff is not made in the United States. Stuff is made outside the U.S. And it is inferior. And it has been inferior for a long time. I'm going to give you an example. Here is a piece of our competitor's product. This was sent to us by a customer. This customer bought a bunch of stuff from us in 2004, I think again in 2006, I think then again 2009, and then again 2015. The 2015 purchase was not from us. The 2015 purchase was from the Imitator. That's where this comes from. That was when he was doing swimming pool. After he had the stuff in the ground, a couple of years later, he started noticing, I guess it was 3 years later, he started noticing a soft spot, a wet spot that wouldn't dry up. Then he noticed the pool water was dropping, and he couldn't figure out why, and then he says, I've got a leak. Long story short, he digs it up and he finds this stuff. Okay, let me show you some of the problems with this stuff. First one, here's a standard cap. I'll use our product first, or here's some standard PVC pipe. This is clear, of course. UV Schedule 40. Notice the cap goes on. It's a tight fit. No glue. It's not going to fall off. Okay, it's what's called an interference fit. Interference fit means this: the bottom of this cap is narrower than the width of the pipe. All these fittings are tapered. You can't really see it with the naked eye, but if you mic this, you see that the top here is a little wider than at the bottom. So when you put stuff together, it squishes together. When you put the primer and glue on this, it softens the plastic and you push it together. That's how you get a nice tight bond. Okay, so you can see this is just a little pushing, just a little bit. See, not coming out. Here's a piece of furniture grade, not coming out. Just in case you think that's a plumbing cap, this is a furniture grade fitting, same thing. Okay, here's another fitting, same thing. It's not falling out. Okay, here is our flexible PVC pipe. Goes in a little tight. Now, it has to go in tight because it's flexible pipe. Flexible pipe flexes. What that means is these little ridges, these teeny little ridges, they compress just a hair. It's designed to be that way. That's what gives you a nice tight fit. So it starts, it goes in, it's not falling out, not even close. When you put your primer and glue on here, it acts as a lubricant. You push it in, it'll go all the way in, and it will be a tight bond. It will not leak. Okay, here's another piece. Same thing. Same thing. Okay. Now, here's a competitor's product. I didn't mean for that to happen. Hello again. Feel like Benny Hill. Okay, so competitor's product. We'll do it this way. This one I can catch. Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I put in here. It's going to fall off. Okay. Matter of fact, here's the cap. Here's another piece, and if you listen, it actually rattles. Okay, but believe it or not, this is a good problem. The reason it's a good problem is because when you go to assemble it, you say, wait, this isn't right. This is not how it's supposed to feel. I'm not going to be able to get a good seal here. Or even if you don't know that, you put it together, the first time you turn the system on, it blows them out. Okay, the reason is they're not consistent. The diameter of this is not to spec, and we've seen this before, and sometimes it's a little close to spec and sometimes it's way off from the spec. This one's way off. There's other ones that are in the middle. Okay, but the problem is lots of inconsistency. When you buy our product, when you buy rigid PVC pipe, it's exact. It's within a thousandth or two every single time. I've never seen anything off. Now, you do see sometimes a little bit of ovaling, but that's normal. That's not a problem. This is a big problem. Okay, so then there's a second problem, and this is the really big problem. I have to interject the other video at this point right here because this is exactly what it looks like when we got it from our customer. Okay, so if you look right here, sorry, I'll try and do it from the other hand. I can't do it. Okay, so right along there, you should be able to see a line. And if you can't see it, I can help you. Now do you see it? And if you turn it over 180 degrees, you'll see a line right here. And once again, if you can't see it, I can help you. And that's how it fails. So I just wanted to show you that, because tomorrow I'm going to clean all this off and glue some ends on it and pressure test it so you can see how it works. Okay, thanks for watching. Okay, so now that you saw that, okay, now that you saw a close-up of how this fails, what we're going to do is we're going to do another video, and we'll put all these together. And what I'm going to attempt to do is I'm going to attempt to glue this together. I have no clue if this is going to hold, and then we'll pressurize it and you can see what will happen. Okay, this is Eric at FlexPVC. This has now been sitting for 3 days because I just really didn't trust it, so I wanted to give it plenty of time because I don't want the ends to pop off. So we're going to test it and see what happens. Here we go. This is just house pressure, about 50 psi. Yep, there we go. Tripod's getting wet. Anyways, so just wanted to show you that's what's going to happen. That's what happens when you buy competitors' products. Alright, continue watching the video. Thanks. The problem is this. It takes between 1 and 3 years. That's what we're noticing based on telephone calls from customers. It's taken between 1 and 3 years for these cracks to develop, the leaks. Then if it's buried in the ground, like a swimming pool, it takes another year or two for people to actually notice it. They start noticing the water going down a little more than what they expect, or they'll find a soft spot like this customer did, and time goes by. Can we fix the leak? What's wrong with it? So forth. So again, it gets drawn out months, even years. Eventually you got to dig it up and you're going to find this. So from the time that you purchase something like this, the Imitators, to the time you actually know what the problem is, it could be 5 years. Now, like I said, the Imitators started in 09, 10, 11, something like that. But something really happened in 2000, I guess it was 15, 16, 17, someplace in that range. Like I said before, some of the US made companies have gone out of business. They got out of business because the Imitators have been flooding the market. You will find their products everywhere. You will find them in big box stores. You will find them at all the big online places. The problem is you have no clue what you're buying. This is why we offer a lifetime warranty for our product. Why am I holding this stuff? This is why we offer a lifetime warranty for our product. That will never happen with our product. Never. We've got pictures on the website. I drove over this with my truck, okay? And it doesn't do that. It doesn't leak. Okay, it won't fail at all. So what's going to happen is all these people who have been buying the Imitators products for the last 3, 4, 5 years, there's going to be a big wave coming where the leaks start to show up, and there's going to be a lot of people really unhappy. That's why we're doing this video. If you bought something from one of our competitors, also there's some of our competitors who say their stuff is made in the USA, and it's not. It's not. They're just lying. But anyways, if you bought some flexible PVC pipe from somebody, from not us, there's a chance you could be dealing with something like this. And I caution you to look around your pool, pay attention to the water level, watch for soft spots, and I hope you don't have it, but if you do, you'll know what it is. Don't even bother wasting time. You're going to have to dig it up and you're going to have to replace it. Okay? I hope you found this video useful, worth your time. Thank you very much for watching. If you're new, I suggest you subscribe. I don't put too many videos out, but when I do, it's usually for new product and something good, I hopefully like this. Watch our how to fix a leak video. That's our #1 video. People really like that one. It's helped thousands of people. Just read the comments. Subscribe. Like it if you will, if you think it's worthy, and tell others about it, because this is really an important thing. There's going to be a lot of people that are affected by this. I feel bad for them, but we have been trying our very best. Google has not made it easy, folks. It's really hard for small businesses right now. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope you found it useful, worthy of your time. Bye. Yep, there we go. Tripod's getting wet. Anyways, so just wanted to show you that's what's going to happen. That's what happens when you buy competitors' products.